Hello, my friends, and welcome back to a brand new Realm News. I am your host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in realm and expands your mind one block at a time. And I am here today to just let you know that I have a great special guest back. He has returned, the fabulous pixel artist MickeyJoe, back on Realm News, and I'm here to pick his brain over many different subjects. We're going to talk about what he has going on, some secret projects he's working on. We're going to talk about Chaos Cubed. We're going to break that entire thing down. And we're going to also talk about the old Kingdom Cyclops data pack he's making, which I'm helping collaborate on writing stories. MickeyJoe's helping with that as well. And another person called Vader is working on that as well. So it's a whole collab that we're going to discuss some. And we just have many other subjects today. This is going to be part 1 out of 2. So, folks, be prepared for a great 2-part discussion. With that said, let's get the show started. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new week at Realm News. I am your host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in realm and expands your mind one block at a time. And I have a very exciting episode for you all today. I'm glad you're all tuning in because you don't want to be missing this. I have my good friend from the Netherlands, MickeyJoe, back on the show. How are you doing, Mickey?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Good to be here.
I'm so happy to have you back.
Oh, yeah.
Last time you came on the show, we had a great 2-hour discussion. We talked it was just a great time just chilling and catching up with what you do, or just getting to know what you do. And this time I brought you back on just to pretty much do the same thing, just kind of have a nice, relaxing Saturday discussion, talk about what you do, some things going on in your life, some Minecraft, of course, mostly Minecraft. And folks, this is more than likely going to be a 2-part series again. So just put that in the back of your head and keep that in mind. It'll probably be broken up, so we'll probably end this at some point, and then you'll have to listen to part 2 next Thursday. Anyways, Mickey, what have you been up to, my friend?
I've been up to a lot of modeling and also a lot of non-modeling because the weather has been really nice, and I'll take any opportunity to go outside, basically, if the weather is nice. So modeling and going outside. So touching grass and not touching grass at all. But that's pretty good.
Yeah, we kind of discussed about before we started recording that our outdoor activities. Now, I'm glad you're having good weather there and you're getting some outside time. It's always good to get outdoors and get some fresh air.
Yep, we're gonna play disc golf together at some point.
Yeah, folks, we're saying that we're going to play some disc golf. The Dark Lord here is going to start an Airbnb business. So with my brother, the Sun King, and I was telling him that he and his girlfriend can come crash and we'll play some disc golf.
Dude, the Dark Lord and his brother, the Sun King. That's some deep lore right there.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, you guys should definitely be rivals, don't you think?
Kind of sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, actually, the Sun King is one of my logos of the show. If you see the picture with the guy in the blue robe, in the background.
I love it.
Yeah, that's
unique style.
Yeah, thank you. He does a great job. He made that.
Shout out to the Sun King.
Yeah, shout out to the Sun King, my brother. So, what have you been modeling?
Well, I've been. I guess I told you that before, but I've been 3D-ifying everything, right, in my texture pack. And it's taking a long time doing it franchise by franchise. And basically, people can comment in my videos which franchise I should do next. And it seems like Terraria is one. So I've been modeling a bunch of weapons, and this time based on Terraria. Have you played Terraria? You know what it is?
I know what Terraria is, but I've never played it. I'm looking at your resprited Excalibur sword from Terraria. It looks really cool.
Yeah, there you go. So the left is like the original sprite from Terraria, and then the right is my own version. And then the 3D version is still a secret because my pack has two styles now. For every rename, it has the diagonal cubed style, the flat sprite from vanilla, and then it also has a 3D variant because I guess that's how I'm doing it.
That's neat. So you're going to be doing 3D variants for everything you do now?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Does that take a lot more work making them 3D?
Um, it takes a lot of work because I had a lot of renames already, and if I want everything to have a 3D variant, that's like yeah, that's a lot of back work. But in the future, it is more work because every rename I want to add, even in the future, I'll also make a flat sprite version just so people can keep choosing, so it's truly make the game however you want it to be. But I enjoy that because I thought it was too easy for me to add renames. I thought I was getting away with it too easily, like being the guy with the most renames is like fun. But sometimes making a sword texture it takes me like I don't know less than an hour, 45 minutes. It's too easy, I had
Really?
to. I think so. I mean, it can't be too. Like it has to be rewarding for me. I don't want to feel like I'm just a texture printer, right? I want to like crack my brain at it and be tired afterwards. Or not tired, but like feel like I have done something, accomplished something, right? And the
Yeah.
flat sprites just forever. Like I would just find a weapon online like that I would want to add, and doing a flat sprite version of it just yeah got too easy, I guess. And now I have to do two versions of every weapon. So, somewhat inspired by Fortnite, ironically, because Fortnite does a crazy thing
Really?
where every skin that they have, there's a Lego variant of it. You know about that?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah,
That's kind of cool though.
yeah, it's really cool. Like, I'm not even into Fortnite, but just like the ambition of it. Like you have like thousands of skins, and then suddenly you're gonna do a Lego mode, and all the skins have Lego forms, like little Lego characters.
Wow.
That's so much dedication, and it's kind of inspired by that. So now all my renames will have a second style, basically.
That's amazing. So you're sounds like you're just your work's becoming you're just adding more to it, aren't you?
Yeah, man, I really feel like yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna be the best at, I guess, making rename packs, barely
No,
default.
that's pretty neat. So why'd you start why are you going with Terraria right now?
Because well, people voted it, but also I love Terraria.
Yeah. So do you play that quite often, that game?
No, not at all. I mean, it's been years since I played it, and doing research for it to add these cosmetics to my pack, I accidentally stumbled into some spoilers because apparently there's been more updates. So they've said like they're doing the last update of Terraria, like I don't know, a long time ago, and then there's been like three more updates. So I don't actually play it, but it has a special place in my heart. I remember tons of details from it. Like it really made a huge impression, and I will play it again at some point. And you should play it, Greg, and everyone watching, because it's like it on sale. It's so cheap. Like you get so much bang for your buck. It is insane. It's might be the number two game ever for me, which just might be a crazy ranking.
Really?
Yeah, it is
The
just so
number two
good.
game ever?
Yeah, and it's not infinite like Minecraft. You can just keep playing it, keep like from how it Minecraft is for me, anyways. For some people, Terraria is that way, but it's like you do a playthrough, takes you like I don't know a couple of weeks, maybe a month. You do it with friends. The world changes as you play through it. You find crazy stuff, you make all these memories. The gameplay is also so fun. The 2D combat is so well done,
Oh,
and
cool.
then you don't play it for like 5 years. But as that, it is for me one of the best games for sure. Terraria.
Okay, yeah, and I'm looking here. It says it generally costs $9.99 on PC, Steam/GOG, and roughly $19.99 to $29.99 on consoles such as PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch, or about $5 on mobile. That's not bad.
Okay. Yeah, and also I bought it on Steam sale for like I don't know, $3. Like
Heck
it's
yeah.
so crazy. So just wait for a sale. If you ever see Terraria on sale, get it if you don't have it.
Okay, you heard that, folks. Go check out Terraria. Maybe I'll have to go do that myself.
Yeah, it's crazy Terraria plug, but there you go.
A little bit offlines, but still in the video, well, in the Minecraft sphere. Do you play Dungeons? Did I ask you that last time? I can't
Minecraft
remember.
Dungeons?
Yeah.
Yeah, I recently bought all the DLCs for it, and but I don't play it anymore. I don't think it's after, I mean, I've spent a lot of hours in it, but now I mostly just walk around for the scenery, to just look around for the lore. I find the world to be very interesting, all the details that they decided to put in it, and the lore that they decided Minecraft could have, or maybe had in the past. All that stuff is very interesting. But I don't enjoy it that much as a game. I mean, if you played it, if you start playing it, I play it with you. You haven't played it, right?
I've never played it before.
No.
No,
I
I
think
haven't.
you would love the lore. You could go so deep on, like, every time you played a level, you could do a whole episode of lore.
That's what somebody. Have you ever heard of the Wither King on Twitter?
Mm-mm.
Okay. They've been trying to get me into. They do a lot of videos and stuff over dungeons, and they're huge in it, and the lore, steeped into the lore, and they've been trying to get me to play it for years, and I just haven't found the time. I wish there was more time in the day, MickeyJoe.
Yeah.
But are you excited for this Dungeons 2 to come
Oh
out?
yeah, very much
Yeah.
so. But for this, not for the reason that I'm like, oh my god, another Minecraft dungeon crawler, but literally
Yeah.
for the lore. Like if they add a new pig variant, then we'll do some variation of it in the data pack. Stuff like that. Like I love doing that. I love collecting all the extended canon of Minecraft. So that's a huge W to me. But I
Heck
mean, for the
yeah.
game, I don't know. What about you?
To me, since I haven't, I think the same as you. It's more for the lore. I'm excited to see what people come up with. I don't think I'm going to be playing it because obviously I haven't played Dungeons 1 yet. So, I mean, I'm excited to see what the community has to say about it. You see, like my podcast is pretty much, I've realized, just focused on vanilla Minecraft, like the main game, because
Yeah.
I simply just don't have enough time to cover the others. I haven't been to the end yet, Mickey. So
Yeah. But that's all right. I mean, presumably you're going to be doing this for a long time, so you'll get there.
yeah, I mean, I could potentially be doing this show for the rest of my life. I mean, there's so much to cover in Minecraft. It's insane.
Yeah. As long as you keep enjoying it, you keep improving at it. Why not? Why wouldn't you keep going?
No, exactly. As long as I keep enjoying it. Do you think Minecraft will be around 50 years from now?
100%. Microsoft has said that it'll be a 100-year game, 100-year game, 100-year brand, and I believe it.
Oh, did they say that?
They've said that at some point. Yeah.
100-year brand. Wow.
But why not? I mean, games are relatively new, as they are, right?
Yeah.
And console
No, you're
games were
right.
never going to be a 100-year brand because consoles get outdated. But that's just their marketing strategy. But whatever. But
Yeah, true.
for a game that, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think so. I think.
Could you
No,
could you
sorry, go for it.
imagine Minecraft in 100 years?
Oh man, I wish I could be cryo frozen right now and just play 100-year Minecraft from now on. I'd have a field day updating my pack.
It that would be like, I don't think we'll even be playing on consoles at that point. 100 years. I think that'll be just in our head.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Dude, yeah, that's sweet. We gotta get proper VR Minecraft first, and then it'll probably be in your head, yeah. But that's literally like how I fantasize of heaven. This is so crazy to say, but like
could
I would like just imagine like just infinite Minecraft blocky world, and you walk around and you can just do everything constantly, fully
yeah, could
immersed.
you imagine actually being the character,
Oh yeah,
like actually being it, and
yes, dude, I
and
can't imagine
interacting
it all the time.
and
Yep.
feel the blocks? Could you imagine like if
Yeah.
they incorporated smells and feel like,
Oh man, hell yeah.
wouldn't that be insane?
Yeah, there would be some problems with it. Like, why couldn't you just push a block off its axis? But yeah, that would be crazy. Or like, it would suck to suffocate in the block, stuff like that. Get your leg
Oh, you
in the
actually
block.
feel the suffocation.
Yeah, oh, that would be crazy.
You feel pain and the good.
Well,
Like
yeah, just
you
for the
get,
anxiety.
yeah, like your hunger bars start go down. You feel hungry, digitally hungry.
That would be good. And then
No, you,
every time you eat, you are connected to a calorie tube, and you actually get calories injected into you. You know.
like in real life. Oh, so we're going to pair it with the real world. Like we.
I mean, honestly, if you think about it, the trajectory that we're in is that the nature's going to disappear, and humans are going to become less fit. So we're all going to be like Wall-E in pods, living some
Yeah.
kind of I mean,
or the
I'm all for it
Matrix.
at some point. Not now. I'm glad it's gonna happen outside of my generation. I hope that I won't have to see that, but that
You'll
seems
be the
decent.
first to be put into it. The Minecraft Matrix.
Me?
Yeah, Mickey
Only
Joe
if
in
I
the
die,
Minecraft Matrix.
not while I'm alive. You can do it.
Me,
Why not?
the Dark Lord. I don't
Yeah.
know. That would be
And then we'll
interesting.
get to watch you, and we'll get to watch you progress. You don't know that we're watching you. You just think that you're like in Minecraft world now. It's like the Truman Show. You'll never know.
That would be so trippy.
Yeah, and then suddenly when you jump in the end, oh, you've never killed the Ender Dragon. Sorry, spoilers. I won't say it.
You can go ahead and say it. I know what happens.
You know about the end poem?
I know about the end poem.
Okay, so when you get the end poem, you'll finally get to talk to us again.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, that's
Did
when
I
I get
wake up
moving.
from the Matrix, the Minecraft Matrix?
For a moment, and then you're suddenly
Just
back at spawn.
oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That that sounds I don't know. I mean, I guess that'd be cool. I can just go create my own empire like in for real.
yeah. I just
Right.
hope that you can forget that people are watching all the time because that seems terrible.
Yeah, that'd be okay. They can watch my show. Be
Okay.
permanently on Realm News.
What if you got a shit? I guess you can just build a little shit shovel and they won't, or like a hovel and they won't be able to see it.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, build
Close
a
the
shield.
door.
So, Mickey,
Hmm.
let's drift over. Let me see here. So you mentioned that you've been working on uh
Like
3D textures.
yeah.
Um, have you been working on your you've been working on anything else besides that? Or has
I've
that been
been
your main
working.
focus?
Oh, I'm always working on secret stuff, whether it's upcoming data updates or it is other people's projects. And I sent you a link or I sent you the profile of Robins, the guy that I'm doing some textures for, right? It's not super exciting to talk about, but it's a nice announcement, I guess. So I'm doing some maps with Robins. Anyone of Nether Ninjas? You've seen him, right?
I believe is that you sent me that in the DMs?
Yeah, he did the volleyball.
Yeah,
Was
that's
that
what I'm looking
still?
at right now. He goes by Rob, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Oh
Oh,
yeah. Rob.
Robeans. I see what you mean. Robeans 24. I saw Rob. Sorry. That's why I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, Robeans. And at first, I thought that volleyball was a sign ball. I felt so bad for
Yeah. No.
like
Same.
making that mistake because they corrected me and they said that's not a that's not a sulfur cube.
No.
And I was like, oh,
I had the exact same thing though in DMs with him. Like I thought it was a silver cube as well.
okay, but that I really love that. That's really cool. The
Yeah. How
volleyball
does he
thing.
do it? I have no idea. The timing is kind of unfortunate for him because everyone's gonna think it's a silver cube, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
no, that's true. I mean, I deleted that response. I was like, "Oops, I'm not going to. I don't want to help
poor guy.
propagate."
No, it wasn't that.
Um,
I don't think it was that bad. Honestly, if anything, that's fine. Other people would have seen your response and would have been like, "Oh, it's not a silver cube," you know. Other
yeah, but
than
I love like the whole concept. Yeah, folks, you aren't seeing what I'm seeing, but there's it goes by Robeans24 on Twitter now X, and they say, "quote Island Party!" exclamation mark, and it's titled "Beach Volley Work in Progress #1." Hashtag Nether Ninjas, hashtag Minecraft, and it has a video with this huge sand volleyball area where they made a net using it looks like iron bars, right? And
I'm not.
the
You
whole
discussed the
cake.
model too, but
Okay,
I made no models for that video. But yeah, keep go on. Sorry.
no, I was just explaining, and
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
just demonstrates two players hitting this volleyball back and forth that he created,
Mhm.
and I thought that it was a sulfur cube at first, hence what we were just discussing. But what were you saying, Mickey? What you helped collaborate on some of the stuff that he's making?
Yeah, it is. It is the same map. So this is a Realms map that he's releasing. So it is the same map. It is an island party map. So it's like a resort, multiple mini games, I guess. I mean, I don't know. The realm maps are very secretive. I only know what I've made assets for. But I made nothing in that video, but it does showcase how cool the map is and how high quality the stuff is. So that's very cool. And he did post another tweet recently, if you scroll up on his account, on his Twitter, featuring a warden stuck in kind of like a cage or like a tube in a
Let me
cave.
see.
Yeah,
I have
there's
to
a
go back
jar
to
of
his.
goo sitting on the counter there, and there's some chairs,
Yeah, we're
some
hang on.
laboratory chairs, maybe some podcasting chairs.
Some podcasting chairs. Let me
Yeah,
see
you see that?
here. I'm going.
It's a recent picture.
The most recent,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
not the one pinned, but the one under it. Reliquary of Roki. That one.
really.
The Reliquary of Roki, or yeah, of Roki. Which one are you looking at? It's an island part. Is it Secret Lab number 1?
Yeah, I think it's secret lab number 1. Yeah, with the warden in a tube.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, so I made some models for that, and that's all. That's the same map, so the map's gonna have a bunch of secrets. So that's stuff.
Oh, so this is this is a secret. Wow, that's trippy. So what did you design the warden in in this cube, in this glass, like this, in this whatever this is called,
I'm pretty sure the
this
warden
glass
is
cage?
just a regular entity. I don't remember actually, but at some point I made some smaller cages as well, and at some point he wanted a big one. So yeah, but it's a
Oh,
pretty
that's
simple
really neat.
model. So it's kind of a different style than what I would normally do. It's more cartoony, so that's fun to work in a different style. Try to
I
do that.
like it. I like it. It looks really neat.
Yeah, and there's there's a jar on the counter full of Vex goo. See that?
I do see it.
That's
Vex
not
goo.
bad. Yeah, just a jar full of Vex, which we should have in
And then
vanilla.
there's a computer over here on a
Yeah,
desk.
I didn't make the computer. So he already had an artist, so I have to match the art to the existing art as well. So that's like a fun extra challenge.
That's interesting. I do like the computer, I won't lie. Um, very interesting. And you and I are helping collaborate with Cyclops on a project called The Old Kingdom, right? That's what that's called. Shout
Yeah,
out to Cyclops. He's coming on the show next weekend.
exciting.
Your buddy. Yeah.
The Old
No, he
Kingdom. Yeah, that's shaping up to be a really cool data pack.
Yeah, can you tell me about that? Is that something that you guys are spearheading together, or is that him?
Now,
Is
that's his project.
That's all him, right?
Yeah, like the very data pack, we have a bunch of brainstorm threads in my Discord that we both contribute to. So it's really us together. But this is his data pack, and sometimes he just tells me what he needs, the assets he needs, and me as an artist, I can suggest artistic decisions. But that's entirely his data pack, the Old Kingdom. I'm just contributing some textures to it.
I love it because you designed the books that I'm writing for the game for
Yeah,
the texture
that's
pack.
sweet, right? Yeah, I heard about that you guys were collabing, and I was like, I gotta get in on that because it is possible to add custom book textures. So that's
I
cool,
love
right?
your book texture designs and how you came up with the chapter idea, like where the light is, like for chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. I
Yeah,
thought
it was
was
either
cool.
gonna be that, or it was gonna oxidize as the chapters progressed, but the light
Oh,
seemed more fitting. And then I originally had
yeah.
a yellow light because copper golems have yellow eyes, but in your book, your visual the art for it, the golem has
Mhm.
blue eyes. So I figured I'll do that, and then you got to choose that, right? You got
Yeah.
to make the final decision on that.
Yeah, I love it, man. That's what I went with is the original, the Golem Eyes that you went with. So, no, I thought you did a great job. I think it's going to be a really cool data pack that Cyclops is creating or
Yeah,
putting
it's
together.
really
Because
cool.
isn't Vader, a guy named Vader, also helping with that?
Yeah, I heard that too. I haven't. I don't know what he's doing, but Vader is a friend of mine too. Vader is like a texture pack OG. Like when
Oh,
first
no
started out.
kidding.
Yeah, when I first started out, he was making packs with like 100 variants, and I was like really looking up to him. And then he quit the pack making for a long time, and now I befriended him, and he's back doing some stuff sometimes.
Yeah,
He's a nice guy.
yeah, we follow each other. We started following each other somewhat recently, and I was happy to see that he's helping with Cyclops too. I was like, this is really cool. So it's like a person collaboration.
Yeah, yeah,
Pretty
it's cool.
awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome.
No,
It's about magic. There's some wands in there. I made some wand textures for it. There's some videos on Cyclops' channel that I did with him where we tested some of the spells he has. I don't know if you've seen them. It's pretty cool. Some of them are really destructive, but it seems mostly balanced. Seems fun. I would love magic in Minecraft, anyways. Like that's a fun
yeah.
fantasy. It's a fun thing to
You,
think about.
you wouldn't be opposed to magic in Minecraft if they were to introduce a magic system?
I would love it if we could collect spells, and trial chambers are the
Uh-huh.
perfect way to do it. Trial dungeons because spells you could just collect. For example, a desert spell, you find it in a desert temple, right? But then only one person finds it. Have it be a trial chamber, and everyone can find it. Yeah, spells, I would love it, dude.
What
100%.
would be some examples of a desert spell?
Maybe like a I don't know, a desert tornado or a sand bomb. I mean, I don't know if I have good ideas for it, but
Shoot up a sandworm, like swallow you
sure, why
or
not?
eat you,
Sure.
like kind of like what the Vex does, but with sandworms.
Yeah, definitely some kind of summon spells as well. That would be cool. So you don't have
That
a
would
pet
be
that you
cool.
have to worry about if it dies. Like part of the pet is just that it dies, sort of thing.
Would there be like I do. I love this idea. I kind of want to run with this. Like, because I have seen before, and I've also thought magic would be really cool. But in fact, there is no magic in Minecraft. There's just potions, which there's a
Enchantments.
distinct difference there, right?
Well, there's
Potions.
enchantments.
Would you consider enchantments to be, I guess that would be magic, right?
Yeah, so it feels a little bit like untapped potential, like a direction they were gonna go, and then I guess not. But you're right. There is
That
not
is
much
true.
magic, but it is there. It's not there.
That's true. My brother, the Sun King, just came on the show last weekend, and we recorded. The whole episode was just things we would like to see in Minecraft and just fantasy ideas. And I thought like amulets, like rings and necklace amulets, would be cool, and those could have special enchantments on them. Like I
Yeah,
think it'd be neat to just have, I don't know, more things to equip on your body.
yeah, that would be cool. Like, have you ever seen Notch's early games right before Minecraft? Like they feature
Yes,
some of the Minecraft sprites.
I've done some reports on like Legend of the Chamber.
Yeah, that's the
Are
one.
you familiar with that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a classic one, right? With the apple
Yeah.
orchards.
Yes, and the zombies that move like around
Yeah,
all funny and attack you. I
the
I did
durable
an
but sucks.
entire I did an entire episode called Legend of the Chamber over that. Like, it was
Okay,
fascinating.
sweet. Yeah, no, it is a really interesting game. It's really interesting. But something like that, you know, because they have ring
Yeah,
slots as well. I think
they did. They had, that's where I
many
got
ring
the.
slots.
And did you know that Minecraft had a quiver for like 9 days?
Yeah, wasn't it when they revamped the bow?
I think so. It was in
I
like
think I remember that. And then they
an
opted for
art.
having the offhand instead.
Yeah, well, I saw somebody make a comment because Jeb I have recorded in one of these. I think that it was because I did 2 episodes because you've heard of the Secret Fridays, right?
Yeah, sure. I don't remember what they were, what exactly they added, but Secret Friday updates. Yeah.
Yeah, they were like he added a lot of stuff in within a few months. Like, it was weird. It was 9 Secret Fridays and 1 Secret Saturday, and I think it was the first or second secret. He added in the quiver, which the quiver came from, I believe Legend of Chambered,
Yeah,
right?
you did. Okay, so maybe you're
And
talking about a different thing that I was. Maybe it was in Minecraft twice, the Cooper then.
yeah, maybe. But see, somebody suggested to Jeb, they go, could you bring back the quiver and make it like an item that can hold 128 arrows, like double the amount? And
Sure.
he goes, and he just responded back. This was like years and years ago. He said, no, like it will never come in the game. Like,
Well, the Quiver is, in my opinion, it is like it's flawed from a base level because if you have uh, the offhand works for arrow selection basically already, right? And if you
mhm.
have an item that you would swing around your back that could hold more arrows, I think Minecraft is a sandbox game, and it already would make more sense to add a backpack then. right?
Mm.
I feel like a backpack is like kind of a missed opportunity that's almost too late to add now, but I feel like it could fit Minecraft, right? Some kind of maybe an end game backpack, whatever.
So before we move on from, I don't. I want to talk about backpack, and
Ooh.
before we move on to the quiver. So I don't know. I kind of like the idea of because I like the way the quiver looks personally. I think it'd be cool to have on your character. And secondly, I thought it. I get what you're saying. A
It
backpack you can
looks
store
cool,
more
definitely.
stuff,
Yeah,
but also I thought that um I thought it was clever just because quiver. The only thing it does is hold arrows. So I thought it was clever to just double up on that. But I get what you mean when it comes to a backpack, and I keep hearing the community mention the backpack even after the bundle came out.
the
What
bundle
would the
is different.
purpose?
So the
Sorry,
bundle should be
Mickey.
like the bundle is different. The bundle should be like an early game solution to clutter, and that can always maintain its purpose, right? If you're like obsessive like me, you want to keep every single seed and cobblestone block you find, you can easily with the
Yeah,
bundle.
I'm like that too.
Yeah, but end game, right? I mean, that's the same with the shulker box. What's the purpose of a bundle once there are shulker boxes, right? Not mine.
Yeah, I that's what I keep hearing too. But what would be the purpose of the backpack? Would it be like a double chest on your person?
No, not a double chest, but yeah, some slots in your person. I feel like that could be huge. I feel like the inventory could be expanded either way, at least by one slot, maybe three. Because we have a zero, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get it up to 9, and then
Yeah,
zero. So it could be at least 10 slots, a hotbar. And also the stack size should be increased by to 99. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that they could do, but a backpack would be cool in my opinion. And what are you going to limit the backpack that you can't draw arrows from it? Right? Because that's what you need to do if you're adding a quiver, basically. Otherwise, the quiver doesn't
yeah.
really have a place next to a backpack.
But then I guess the quiver would just be more clutter at that point too.
Yeah, unless it's like
It-
specifically really early game a quiver.
yeah. So I guess I could see the quiver being useless. I just like the idea of it, honestly.
Me too. I mean, that's the fantasy of a quiver is great. So that is a problem. We should have it in some way, but I don't think Mojang is going to animate a 3D quiver on your back if you have a bow and arrow. I just don't think they're going to do it. So that's
No.
a shame.
Yeah, I mean that's a good idea though. What you kind of what you said or along those lines that if you have a bow, maybe it just automatically becomes bow and quiver.
Yeah, that would be cool in my opinion, but I don't know if they, vibe that way.
I don't think that would be hard for them to do, would it?
No, maybe capes get in the way, but I just don't know if it's their style. They've never done that, anything like it. But maybe. I mean,
It's a new era though. New era, Mickey.
it is a new era, isn't it?
We're in the drop system era. Man, they just released the Chaos Cube and like throwing out crazy physics at us, virtual physics. I mean, what do you think of this Chaos Cube drop, my friend?
I mean, when I watched Minecraft Live, I instantly got very excited. A lot of people hated the baby mob drop, even though it added a lot of revolutionary
I
stuff.
hated it. I
Well,
hated it.
yeah. So, but I'm always like, like if you choose to play the game, it's free updates, right? So, like for me, I'm just gonna like be positive about it either way. But I was aware that people didn't like it, so I thought when it came out, like people are gonna love this. This is a great update. Like physics in Minecraft, that is a huge deal, I thought. But then people were still hating on the Silver Cube update, and now they're loving it because there's geysers now,
A
which
lot
is
of
a
people
huge
are.
feature. But yeah,
Yeah, so many people are hating it. In fact, our episode I haven't even it just releases Thursday. I did a poll right after the Cube Chaos dropped. That's what was it? The spring Minecraft Live event. And it was interesting to see the results. I you have to go audience go listen to that episode, but it was kind of weird to see how many people disliked it initially when it was released. I think people are starting to appreciate it more, but
yeah,
a lot of people hated it.
yeah. I was
It was
surprised, especially
what's
coming
that?
out of the baby mob. Especially coming
Yeah,
out of the baby mob drop, I was very surprised.
that see, and that's that's a hypothesis of mine, is that, and Jack and I were, a buddy of mine, were talking about this on the show not long ago, that we kind of speculated that people were so hostile and angry about after the 3 months of the tiny takeover, that it carried over into the cube chaos. Again, that's just a hypothesis, but I think people were still angry from that and were just like we're like a lynch mob. They
Yeah,
just
but I'm like, unless that is how you enjoy playing a game or like getting involved in the game community, I find that a waste of time. I find it very annoying to see, and I don't want to be annoyed. You know what I mean? When I'm even
yeah,
being involved in that, so that's why I say it's stupid. But yeah,
it
that's how
is
they always
stupid.
are. The Minecraft
It
community,
is
they're very
stupid.
yeah, it's stupid. It's not even paid DLC. You know, people act like they're taking something away from them by adding a new cave biome.
Yeah,
And also, they didn't even see the geysers yet, or what are they called? The
yeah,
new
geysers.
yeah. That is so sick. That is so incredibly sick and revolutionary. And I'm sure there's
Yes,
going to be more features to those as well. And suddenly everyone's like, okay, now I love modding again. Like I don't know. It's just like I thought I had borderline. You know, these people are flip flop, and that doesn't seem like a fun way to play the game. I feel like if you're buying it, you've already bought it. You've probably already spent X amount of hours in it and you're gonna commit to playing it, then kind of commit to having a good time, you know? Or else
yeah.
what is the point? Is my point of view. But yeah, I don't know. People were really angry. But I think now they're fine. Now they're not angry anymore.
I like your outlook. You have a good, chill, um, easygoing outlook on the game, and I think in life. And so I think more players should see it through your lens, because no, you're spot on, man. Like I paid for this again. I mean, originally this was back in 2013. I bought the game, but I paid for it again in 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and I spent $5 on it because it was a mobile. I played it on my tablet first,
Oh, yeah.
and how many updates have I received since? And the world's grown so much bigger. It's
Right.
Yeah, there's no one has a right to complain. I get it though, because people get caught up in the hype, and that it kind of becomes their universe, just living on Twitter and being so involved in. It's almost a subculture. It is a subculture,
Yeah.
like
Hating the game, hating in general is just like a thing, an activity, or something people are
it,
passionate about. What are you passionate about? Hating, you
I
know?
hate.
Yeah. No, for real.
Realm News doesn't hate. Um,
No.
no,
I
we
try
don't
to
do
not
that.
hate. Sometimes I hate because I'm a little bit borderline. I try not to hate.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I get what you mean, but yeah, so. Yeah, I'm excited about the Cube Chaos.
Yeah,
I don't
me
know
too.
what are you going to do with the Sulfur Cube? I'm trying to think what I'm going to do with it. I mean, there's so many possibilities.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna kick. I'm probably just gonna kick him around my world like a soccer ball. You know, because
Yeah.
Minecraft's like the perfect game to just like stroll around and not really do anything. Like to get anything done, you can do infinite stuff, but you can also just spend hours not really doing anything, hanging out with people, just jumping on furniture, you know, as you talk or whatever. So that's gonna be great, just having a fucking thing to kick around. But builds, yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm not the kind of guy to go invent a billiards table to go make
No?
with redstone. And no, I'm not like the guy to invent it. But I'll build one on the SMP. Maybe I'll copy some redstone from someone else. But I'm very excited for it. You know, mostly to see the creativity that other people are gonna come up with, and have already come up with. Like, it's a real game changer. And I wonder if Mojang thought through everything that they've now allowed by adding it, because it allows for so much more. Like the leashes plus the sulfur cubes. That was kind of like happening within the drop system.
Plus TNT
Yeah, plus TNT, plus happy gas. You know what I mean? Like
equals
all that stuff.
carpet bombing.
Yeah, and they've
Blow up
allowed
entire
it.
villages.
Yeah, I wonder if that was always the plan, or if they did it because the community begged for it, or
I
maybe it
love
just
it,
took more time.
honestly. When I
Yeah, it's
saw that
great.
dude, when I saw that video of that guy drop, like, I don't know, a couple hundred sulfur cubes packed full of TNT
Yeah,
on top, just like in a valley, and blew up the entire terrain. I was like, oh wow, that is
yeah.
cool. Look at the
I wouldn't
carnage.
think Mojang would do that, but that is cool.
It's so cool. Can you imagine SMP servers now?
Yeah, and here it comes. Da, 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 it's
You would
beautiful.
you would want to stop your enemy from collecting sulfur. Or I mean not sulfur, but a gunpowder. Like you would not want them to be producing TNT. Like you
Yes, but they're gonna do it because creeper farms, you can just make them anywhere where it's dark. So
well
you
you
need like
better
a
bomb
monopoly on sulfur cubes.
you better find their sulfur farm or their gunpowder farms and blow them up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
So people are so basically the status quo is that everyone has said that sulfur caves are ugly and useless, but on certain
why?
servers they're gonna be the most important resource to monopolize.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, because of the carpet bombing, right? I mean, if you stop other people from even being able to do that, and if it is a valid strategy, I don't know how it fares in actual PvP, but it seems pretty good, right? I mean, that seems like the quickest way to disperse so much TNT onto someone that we've ever had in Minecraft, right? In survival.
Yeah, you would have to have a lot of leads, so they'll be producing a lot of leads. They'll be
Yeah.
producing a lot of gunpowder for TNT production, and they'll probably have a sulfur cube farm somewhere growing those things.
Yeah,
So
you can clone them real easy. You just gotta wait for them to grow
very,
up and you split them.
yeah. So it'll be relatively the TNT will probably be the hardest for them to build up to, right?
Ah,
Because you got
you'll be surprised. Maybe sand, honestly.
sand.
Yeah, I mean, TNT, people can make an automatic creeper farm if they don't even care about the experience. Then they can make an automatic mob farm. People have done it on my SMP, and they've just created infinite firework rockets. Firework rockets are like the strongest weapon in Minecraft, by the way, because you can load them up in a crossbow, and you can add a bunch of resources to it when you craft them. I didn't even know that. You can
I
add a
did.
bunch of yeah. So are you doing that too? You're blowing people up with a firework rocket?
Um, I did an episode over fireworks, and I did like I think you can make them super powerful,
Yeah,
and
and then triple them.
I think quadruple. I have to listen to my episode again, but yeah, you can kill somebody with like what one shot, two shots.
Basically, they're so OP. And so everyone's saying that sulfur should craft into gunpowder. I don't think so. I think gunpowder is already pretty good. It's the peak resource already.
So there's going to be like a gunpowder race going on, like in survival SM or in SMPs after this
You can't
releases,
do it.
huh?
You can't do it because people just make a creeper farm everywhere. You just need darkness, right?
Do you think then this is going to? Do you think SMPs are going to ban that eventually? Because they'll just blow up entire, like they'll just decimate entire, servers. Like,
I mean, I don't know. I'm not into the anarchy game, but if I was an anarchy server hoster, then that's the thing I would want to see, right? I would be tracking
well,
that happy gas going for miles, right? In the stuff
yeah,
just watching it slowly encroach onto its target. I
you
mean,
could.
that's absolute cinema. I would hate it on my SMP, but it sounds beautiful.
I love like there's going to be aerial battles because that's going to be fun, dude. Because what you okay? Imagine this, Mickey. You can get your happy gas, equip it. That's like the equivalent of a nuclear weapon in Minecraft now, and load it up. Have the coordinates already to your enemy's base, and go straight up to the sky limit, so that way they can't hit you or
Oh
see you.
yeah,
I guess they
they don't
could
even
see
see
you
you.
through the detector. That thing would they could see you on the player detector bar, I
Yeah,
guess.
no scope sensor is gonna be set off either.
Yeah, true. And then you fly right over over that coordinate. Wait, I guess you have to fire your bow, don't you? You'd have to lower down,
Don't
and
you
then
shear it to release the ropes?
what's that?
Don't you shear the gas to release the ropes?
I think so.
Yeah.
And then it drops, and then you have to fire your arrow on them,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. You're right. But
So
yeah,
you have to lower down it low enough so you can fire your arrow on the TNT. So you would be at risk of getting shot down.
right. Maybe you
That's
just
gonna
do
be crazy.
maybe you just do a suicide drop into it, and instead of a water bucket, you just
Kamikaze.
yeah, and instead of a water bucket, you just flint and steel.
That's that'll be fun. I can't wait to see the wars that happen. I can't
Yeah,
wait to bomb my own village.
Yeah, it is good, really good stuff. The sulfur cube update, I
I
think.
am like I protect little villages, but I am going to test carpet bombing. I kind of want to see what it does.
Yeah, just utter destruction and a lot of dead sulfur cubes.
And a lot of dead villagers. I am
Yeah,
a dark lord. I have to test my weapon
yeah,
on something.
sure. Your Death
You
Star.
know, the Death Star. So the sulfur cube has almost, it seems like, infinite possibilities, just held back by the imagination.
Yeah.
I
Well, I feel like we need some way to make them to make them float. Infinite levitation, right? So you can make balloons.
ooh,
So people need doing that in creative, and all you need to do it convincingly is infinite levitation, and that's not something we have in survival, but that would be good, right? Almost perfect.
or maybe a certain cube or something that you feed it will make it do that.
Yeah, exactly. Something I feel like that's something that we need. I would also love to be able to kick it as a weapon. Like, what if you put a netherite or diamond block in there, and it just does damage as it hits stuff? You know what I mean?
I guess you could put TNT in it, light it, and kick it.
Right. Yeah, but I'm thinking more like, imagine if you could put a netherite block in it and then you put it on a lead and you just hold the lead and you can just, it's like a yo-yo that you kick, you can just kick it and it comes back to you.
That'd be
That
cool.
way there would be like a super inventive morning star, like Minecraft inventions. Like I love stuff like that. Like I recently saw online that you can lead your horse to a dog and then have the dog follow you. And then the
What?
horse automatically, yeah, and then the horse automatically follows you as well. It's genius. It's just like a Minecraft invention.
That's cool. Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah, why not? You can lead stuff to each other. So lead your horse to your dog. Your dog will follow you because it's a pet, and the horse follows you too.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Exactly. So
I didn't
Sophie
think about, huh.
would be cool, right?
Yeah, that would be cool. So, are you going to build with the sulfur and cinnabar blocks? What
Yeah,
do you think
probably.
about those?
Usually when a block comes out and I find it on the S&P, I like to build with it for a while. So I don't know what I'm gonna build. What do you think of their textures? Because they've gone through quite a few texture changes.
Yeah, they keep the community either hates or loves it.
Yeah.
Um, I like it. I mean, I like the original. I like what they look. They look a little bit more muted now, more saturated. But I don't know. I think it looks fine. What do you think, Mickey?
I mean, I oddly enough I had zero opinion on it. If they were the original bright red McDonald's colors, I would be fine with it. I mean, you know, it's a vibe either way. There's two colors that go together. I guess under certain circumstances, sure you could link it to McDonald's, but I mean, I would have been fine with it. And then the colors got a lot more muted, and then I was fine with it again. I was like, okay, fine, this is the cave now, and now they're a bit more saturated again, and I'm like, fine, this is the cave now. So I hope they're gonna stay that way. I don't, I don't know. I feel it feels like a Minecraft thing. It feels like this should probably be like, I don't know, a year of color theory by the main artist to figure out which colors could complement the biome best, right? I feel like it shouldn't be changed on the whim of the community being obnoxious and loud, but also I don't care if it is. So whatever it ends up
Yeah.
being, it's not something that I have an opinion on. But I'll definitely build with it. I mean, I would love more colors. I personally thought we would need more blue and greens, but red and yellow, sure. You know,
Yeah, we already have yellow with terracotta, don't we?
yeah,
Um,
sandstone and stone.
yeah, and we already have red with concrete. Well, also yellow with concrete, and also the netherrack, and we have several red.
Yeah,
I think
nether bricks too.
we have redstone. Um, yeah, nether bricks, brick. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I
so
guess
we have lots of reds. You are right; it's the blues and stuff, but I'm okay with it, honestly. Like
me
you, and
too.
I like that's a full block sets. I'll use them. What What's your opinion on the sulfur spikes? And did you like that they decreased the frequency of them in caves as opposed to their original frequency? Meaning
Yeah,
frequency,
sure.
the amount of them.
From what I saw in real life, sulfur spikes are pretty small. They're more like icicles, so
Yeah.
that's fine with me. That makes sense. I'm glad we got a new block. I don't know if that was intended from the get-go or if they did it for people who thought that the caves were underwhelming. I don't know what the process is now, but
Do
I
you
think
like
that's
that?
cool.
Do you like that they grow just on a sulfur block, just automatically without water?
Uh, oh, is that different? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's kind of a different mechanic. They don't require water above them like the dripstone. You know like how
Okay.
dripstone. Wait, doesn't dripstone need water? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
I think. Trying to think how they grow now. Wait, do they just grow automatically?
No, no, no. I think you're right. They need water.
Okay. Yeah, they need water, but these don't need water. They just need a sulfur cube, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. You're designing a game and you're adding a similar thing, and you're thinking, how can it be different? We do that with the data pack too, little changes like that. So that makes sense to me. That's fun.
I like it. I think it's. I like the new gaming mechanic. I like that feature. I uh, I think the spikes are neat. I think it gives a variant to the dripstone spike, so that's cool. People can use them in new artistic ways and new ways to build. What are your thoughts? Are you going to be using them? I guess I should ask first before moving on.
Spikes I don't really use unless maybe in a creative build, but we plan to add a lot more structures to the data pack, so it'll probably be used. I already have plans. Like I'm rebuilding a lot of stuff from other extended Minecraft media. I'll keep a secret what it is for now
Okay.
until we reveal that. But I already know that there's some blocks that I need that I literally cannot do. Minecraft didn't have the blocks for it, so yeah, I'll be using them for sure.
Okay.
You? The big sulfur and cinnabar plants?
You know, I'll go find one for sure. Um, I don't know what I'm more excited for. The geysers on the sulfur springs on the overworld surface or the sulfur or the sulfur caves. Like I
Yeah.
think they're both. I think it's an amazing concept. I like because we already had something similar to like an above, like an indicator of something like the luscious cave biome, for
Oh
example,
yeah.
right? With the
True.
Zala tree, that was an indicator that there's a luscious biome below. But
Yeah.
I love where they went the extra mile and created an entire geyser, sulfur springs. I think that's going to be so cool to come across in the
Yeah.
overworld. I
It's
think that's
smart.
going to be amazing. It's going to add. I was talking to Neon Gaming. It's going to add so much more life to the backdrop of the overworld. Like you're going to see geysers going off. That's going to be so amazing. There's going to be. See, I remember in my world, I started a national parks when I first opened up my forever world. I was like, I want to preserve areas of my world where I don't cut down trees
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah. I
build
do that too.
structures in.
Yeah,
And
that makes
you do
sense.
that too?
I
Yeah.
do that too. Yeah.
That's awesome. And I'm going to do that with if I come across a sulfur spring biome, I'm going to definitely mark that off. Of course, some of them I'm going to extract
Yeah, you
and
can
take,
imagine.
but I am going to mark some off because I think it's going to be really cool and I want to preserve part of my forever world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you gotta get that pure sulfur. What is it? Solid?
Potent
No,
sulfur.
potent sulfur. Yeah, that's the good
Potent.
stuff.
That's the good stuff. You got to get that and what to make the geysers go off, don't you? Isn't that
Yeah,
something?
magnet block. So that's pretty simple.
Yeah, you do a potent sulfur cube underneath the magma block, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
something
and then
like
you have
that.
water above that, and then the water creates the steam, basically.
And depending on how far down, I think from 1 to 4 blocks under the water, the four blocks deep underwater is the most powerful.
Okay. Yeah, that's
It'll
awesome.
shoot, according to Neon Gaming, he said it'll shoot water up in the air up to 20 blocks high.
Yeah.
That's high.
So
That's high.
instantly, that's elevators. Instantly,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I said. We have
Perfect.
awesome elevators now.
We need them
Um,
sideways below.
and they can lift boats. Like so you have like new, let's say
Finally.
vertical transportation systems,
Yeah.
which is cool, right?
It's really cool. It's awesome. And also the visuals of it. Just a block that expels particles is something that, when Minecraft first came out, everyone was asking for that. And now we're getting a lot of that. Leaves are creating particles. We have the spore blossoms. We got the what else do we have?
I'm huge into the particle effects, and we can't forget the noxious gases. That's also another particle.
Yeah, does that make sense that people are using elevators and it comes from noxious gas? Is that an interesting
Well, the
distinction?
geysers are the elevators. The noxious gas are different.
Okay, okay, okay. I don't know. Mojang is the kind of company to get rid of stuff because they're scared that kids are gonna kill sharks. They're not gonna add sharks because they're scared that kids are gonna go in the
I,
water or hug them, whatever it is. So it's just
but
interesting
now
to
we
me.
have gas.
Yeah, now kids are gonna step into gas. No, that's not gonna happen. But and what about silver cubes? Can't they eat? Can't they
Yeah,
be eaten by frogs?
I brought that up on the show. Well, sulfur is extremely toxic, and cinnabar is
Yeah.
extremely hazardous
So
to
is
humans.
magma. You know?
There- Yeah, well, magma is too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
magma cubes. What are we talking about?
gunpowder probably should be playing with that, kiddos.
No,
Then
that whole
taking
attitude is a bit silly.
magic mushrooms and stuff.
Yeah, but I have a theory about that. Like I think Minecraft can never be an old people's game. It can be a kids game, and then eventually people get over that. Like I'll just play the kids game, whatever. I don't care. I like Minecraft,
but
but it can never
Minecraft,
be an old people game. It can
but
never
the,
be hip.
I disagree though, because Minecraft was first designed to be an adult game, and it's still the
It is.
average player. The average player is 24 years old.
Of course. I mean, it's impossible that it wouldn't be, especially if Minecraft is a 100-year brand. Simple math would be that eventually people grow up. You're only a kid until a certain age, so it can't have more kids fans, right? But I'm just talking in terms of their marketing.
Yeah,
If it's a kids game, at least it can't go out of style, like, oh, that's a boomer thing.
yeah, true, true.
So I think that's like a probably part of their strategy. But it is a silly. It results in a lot of silly stuff. Like I would be fine if you killed armadillos for their scutes, for example, or whatever.
Yeah, no,
Turtles were
I
cool
agree.
though. Force them to be creative. You gotta hatch them and then protect their babies. It became like a whole mini game.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Well, Mickey, we're at the 55-minute mark. I want to stop here, and then we'll pick up next week for our audience, and we'll just pick up from where we still have. I still want to talk more about potent sulfur and a little bit more about the cube chaos, and then we'll talk about some other stuff.
Yeah.
Because you sent me something I want to discuss, and
Yeah.
so yeah, we have a lot more to talk about, but
So
I want to go.
time flies by, huh?
It goes by so fast, my friend. It goes by so fast. Would you like? Where can they find you, the audience?
On YouTube, I got a YouTube channel, MickeyJoe, and you'll link it in the description, and you'll find me. My texture pack is called Barely Default, and I also have a data pack collab with the magnificent Cyclops, which is called the Barely Default data pack, and it is also really awesome, and you should definitely check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, go check it out, folks, and it will all be in the show description. You will find Mickey Joe there, his YouTube and Twitter, now X link, where you can, those two sites, you can find all the other access links.
Yep.
And I believe Barely Default's linked in all that. If you go there, right? Like your YouTube, you can find all that there.
Amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for coming on the show. And folks, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed having Mickey Joe back on, because he's going to be back on again next week. We have plenty to talk about here at
Yeah.
Realm News. Hell yeah. And with that said, folks, that's all I have. I wish you a great rest of your day and happy crafting. The Dark Lord
And I'm
signing out.
There you go.
Hey, Realm News fans, it's your host, the Dark Lord, the one who puts the real in Realm and expands your mind one block at a time. I am here to tell you that your support means everything. Spread the word by telling friends, liking, and commenting on Spotify or Good Pods. Find me on X, Blue Sky, Reddit, or via email at bio.link/realm news. For more content, join my Patreon at the Copper tier for early episodes, bonus content, and newsletters. Find out more at bio.link/realm news. No pressure though. Just keep listening, liking, and sharing. That's more than enough. Happy crafting, and see you at the next Realm News.